Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I have actually been I rejected.
ভাই মাঝখানে একজন তো আছেন আম্পায়ার দাঁড়াও
আরে কি আম্পায়ার লাগবে তুই দাঁড়াচ্ছ ওই তো
আমি ফেলবো তো আই থিংক হোম টিম
হ্যাঁ হোম টিম চলো
কি কোন দেবে
So Speaking Mirror has won the toss and decided to field first. बेटू एक काम है, यहाँ बैठो, ठीक है, और ख्याल रखना इसको कोई छुए ना, बस, ठीक है। चलो, ऑल द बेस्ट। आ जाओ, यहाँ आ जाओ, ये दुआ वहीं रहो, ख्याल रखो इसको कोई छुए ना, बस, ठीक है। Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the last league match for Maidan Corporate League Season 2 between Elite Eagles and Speaking Mirror Cricket. Speaking Mirror Cricket won the toss and chose to field first. You can see Joydeep Sen setting up his fielders. It seems Vishal Khan will be doing the first over, and Somen Sen, along with his regular compatriot Ovik, will be opening for Elite Eagles. and the match begins. Play has been called. First over by Vishal Khan from Speaking Mirror Cricket. On strike, Suman Sen for Elite Eagles. Apologies for the cough. It's a very bad day. Change of angles. Vishal Khan with the second ball of the over. And he wanted to cut it on the outside, but straight to the wicketkeeper's hand. Elite Eagles need a big score today, but they want to register a win and take top spot. Good bowling lineup. Let's see the matches today. And that's another swing. There was a sound, a huge call by the bowler and the wicketkeeper, but the umpires weren't interested. Good pressure by Speaking Mirror in the opening moments of the match, especially in the first over. He has two fielders outside, Arman on the leg side and Nikhil away out on the boundary on the offside. Suman Sen looking for runs, 3 dot balls. And that's been driven down the ground. Is that a 4 or is that a 6? And that's a 4. A release of pressure from Suman Sen with that boundary, taking the score 4 from 4 balls. 2 more balls in the over to go.
This is a Sasta Bahuma. He is purchasing from Mishu.
Welcome my friend Arif to the commentary box. What do you think? Isn't this a beautiful day for cricket?
What I say, just wait and watch.
And that's an opportunity for catch, and that's the first wicket. Kavi Ashkarki standing at fine leg takes a brilliant catch to get Suman Sen out. He was facing a little pressure to get the runs in flowing for Elite Eagles. He tries to pull it but edges it to fine leg. And with that, the first wicket for Speaking Mirror Cricket. Elite Eagles 4 for 1 in the first over. Last ball to go. So new batsman in for Elite Eagles, Rajesh Mishra. Last ball of the over. And he pulls it onto the leg side, and that's a 4. So the 8 runs coming off the first over along with the wicket of Suman Sen. Power play conditions in force for the first 4 overs. Now after 1 over, Elite Eagles 8 for 1. New bowler coming in for Speaking Mirror for the second over, Suraj Dahal. His performance in the last match was pretty exemplary. Let's hope he can keep up the same performance today. On strike, Obik. He is yet to face a delivery in the match. He will be facing little pressure, especially after that wicket of Suman Sen. But the runs did come in the previous over in the form of 2 boundaries, taking the score of Elite Eagles to 8 for 1 in the first over. A little change of fielding by Captain Jaideep Sen. A change of fielders, it seems. New strategies for the new bowler. Telephone. And that's a huge heave on the leg side. Is that a 6 or is that a 4? The dugout on my left seems to say it's a 6, but the signal from Jaideep Sen seems to be a boundary. The umpire's still yet to give a signal. And that's a 6. First ball of the over, Suraj goes for a 6 straight off the long on fielder inside the circle's head. Charges in for the second ball, a good short one, straight past the batsman into the wicketkeeper's hands. Good comeback by Suraj after being hit for the 6 of the first ball. And that's a call for catch, and Kaviraj completes a sweet catch on the leg side. Another wicket goes down for Elite Eagles. Both openers now making their way back to the pavilion. Suman Sen in the first over and now Obik in the second over. He did hit a lovely 6 of the first ball. The second ball going for a dot and now losing his wicket. तेरा WhatsApp वाला ग्रुप इस फोन में है? Speaking Mirror वाला? ठीक, रुक जाओ। एक्चुअली लिंक मैंने कॉपी कर लिया है, उसको उस ग्रुप में भेजना है।
भेज दीजिए, उसमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं।
इसमें कॉपी हुआ है, कहाँ से भेजूँ?
इसमें कॉपी हुआ है।
हाँ, इसमें CricHeroes खोल के कॉपी हुआ, YouTube का लिंक। अब मुझे अपने वाले ग्रुप में भेजना है।
आपको भेजता हूँ।
हाँ, तो मुझे भेज।
ठीक है, नंबर बोलिए।
Good comeback in the over after being hit for 6, a wicket and 2 dot balls. New batsman in, Riju De, captain. He has been performing really well in the series with quite a lot of runs in the previous matches. Let's see if he can make a run today. Good call by the batsman, sending the non-striker back. It could have been very risky if it would been a direct hit. 5 balls in the over done, 1 ball remains. Elite Eagles at 14 for 2. Last ball. And slightly cut away. Was looking for a cheeky single, but straight to the backward point fielder's hands. No run, just the 6 coming from it. After 2 overs, Elite Eagles 14 for 2. And we are back. Apologies for the interim break. So after 2 overs, Elite Eagles 14 for 2. New bowler in for the third over, Vikas Jha. spin being introduced into the mix. And that's a heave on the leg side. No wide calls. So a dot ball for Speaking Mirror. Two dot balls back to back for Vikas Jha. He seems to be in flow. Rajesh Mishra, the batsman, unable to connect again on the third ball. Pressure seems to be building upon Rajesh Mishra. Three dot balls back to back. Definitely a little bit of pressure. Vikas Jha charges in and he cuts away. Will the fielder be able to stop it? Yes, it's just a single. Boundaries aren't coming so easily in this match. One in the last over and one in the first. But other than that, it's all singles. And that's a shot on the leg side for a six by Riju Dey. He's been consistent throughout the innings as well as in the tournament, scoring 44, 42 and 41 most probably in the previous innings. So he is in flow. If he gets going, it's going to be tough for Speaking Mirrors to regain control. Vikas Jha finally going for a six in the fifth ball after three dots and a single. Let's see if he can make back the last ball, or will Riju Dey be able to capitalize and make more runs in this over. Oh, he tries to be cheeky but unable to connect. And that's another dot ball to end the over. Third over going for 7 runs, which takes the team total to 21 of 2 from 3 overs. So fourth over for Speaking Mirror Cricket. They have gone back to Vishal Khan for the fourth over. Rajesh Mishra on strike. Vishal comes in with a slower one and the umpire calls it a wide. Extras might get costly for them, but as of yet, good bowling performance from Speaking Mirror, restricting Elite Eagles to just 22 of 2. And that's another attempt to cut the ball away, but straight to the wicketkeeper's hands. Vishal Khan seems to be maintaining his length and line, not giving the batsmen space, deceiving them in the pace, and creating dot balls for the team. Vishal charges in for the third ball and push towards the onside, the fielder inside the circle. 23 for 2 from 3.1 over. Apologies, 3.3 over. Oh, an attempt for a reverse hit by Riju Dey, but unsuccessful. So good over as of yet by Vishal Khan, just for 2 runs. A little confusion between the fielders, but Jaideep Sen easily able to collect the ball in the end, and just a single for the Elite Eagles team. which brings Rajesh Mishra back on strike. Oh, he edged it down the leg side, and that's a boundary. 4 runs for Rajesh Mishra to end the over. And with that, the end of the power play. Elite Eagles just 24 from it for the loss of 2 wickets. I believe it's a good start for Speaking Mirror Cricket. Apologies, I beg your pardon. 28 for 2 after 4 overs. End of the power play. Huh? So end of the power play, end of fielding restrictions, and with that Suraj comes back for the 5th over. Elite Eagles 28 for 2. First bouncer called by the umpire. Riju there tries to connect but was unable. Dot ball. A swing and connects straight to the fielder's hand. Nikhil on the boundary easily collects it, and just a single. Elite Eagles currently batting at 29 for 2, 4.2 balls.
रतन को कॉल करने
फोन देखा नहीं कहाँ रतन को कॉल नंबर तो मुझे याद नहीं है, इसमें ग्रुप नहीं है ना, ग्रुप में नंबर है वैसे तो. Anyways, Suraj charges in, and that's a beautiful cut shot for 6. आ गया. And that's back, so 35 for 2. Back on. So 2 back-to-back boundaries for Elite Eagles, taking the score up to 39 for 2, a 6 and a 4. Will Suraj make a comeback in the last 2 balls? And again cut away straight towards the fielder, no mistakes from him. So that's just another single. So Elite Eagles currently batting at 40 for 2 from 4.5 overs. After 5 overs, Elite Eagles batting at 44 for 2. 44 for 2. New bowler Joydeep Sen in the 6th over.
इंटर कौन किया?
As the first ball for Joydeep Sen. And that's beautifully cut away. Will the fielder make it? No, just over his head. A 6 on the onside.
थोड़ा टफ था फिर
So first ball 6 again for Joydeep Sen. Will he make a comeback in the over? Elite Eagles currently batting at 50 for 2 from 5.1 overs. Rajesh Mishra and Riju De doing the work, getting the runs. They did have a little shaky start with the loss of their 2 openers, but now they seem to be in flow. And that's 4. So a 6 and a 4 for Joydeep Sen. Bad start to the over for Speaking Mirror Cricket. Elite Eagles catching up with the runs with 54 runs for 2 wickets from 5.2 overs. Rajesh Mishra currently batting at 31 of 14 deliveries and Riju De 12 of 10. Third ball coming in by Joydeep Sen. Will he make a comeback or is it another boundary? Ooh, the batsman unable to connect, straight back to the bowler's hand, and that's the dot ball against the flow of play. A quick cheeky single by the batsman to change strike. Riju De in form in the tournament currently with 3 scores of 41, 42 and 37 respectively. Will he get a maximum on this over? Or will Joydeep Sen make a comeback after being hit for those 2 boundaries? Oh, and that's a huge heave on the leg side. Arman making a run for it, but that's a 6. Runs are flowing in for Elite Eagles now. The sink has been thrown open and the water is flowing out one after the other. 64.16. Last ball of Joydeep Sen's over. Will Riju De make this the big over for Elite Eagles? Ooh, cheekily cut away for a single, but sent back by the non-striker. And that's the end of the 6th over. Speaking Mirror 61 for 2. A half chance in the first ball of the over. Speaking Mirror unable to capitalize on it. New bowler Man Singh in for his delivery. And that's up. Will the fielders reach it? And they prevent it from going across the boundary. But good running by the Eagle batsman. So that's the first ball of the over. Already 4 runs from it. Ooh, another one down the leg side. That's a wide. A lot of extras coming in this over. This might hurt Speaking Mirror in the end game. Already partnership between Rajesh Mishra and Riju De reaching 52 of just 29 deliveries. Rajesh Mishra on strike, batting at 34 from 18. And Riju De batting at an 18 from 12 balls at the non-striker's end. Man Singh charges in. Oh, that's a heave. A man underneath it and that's an out. Is it an out? A bit of confusion between on the field. The umpire is taking a decision. Is it an out? Is it not out? Is it a clear catch? And the umpire decision not out. The umpires are given a decision not out.
मतलब आपको कैच पकड़ने के बाद 3 सेकंड से या 2 सेकंड रखना पड़ता है, वो नहीं था।
चलो ठीक है, कोई नहीं।
So, a lifeline for Rajesh Mishra. Can he capitalize on it? Elite Eagles batting at 66 for 2 on 6.2 balls. Manbai already going for quite a few runs in this over. And that's another heave on the leg side. And that's a 4 again. Back-to-back boundaries in this over. Mishra ji going and scoring a lot of runs today. And Manbai is pitching it short one after the other, and Rajesh Mishra is in flow already, so that's one boundary after the other. A 6 followed by the 4, so that's 10 runs already. Elite Eagles currently batting at 76 for the loss of 2 wickets in the 7th over. Manbai already going for 15 runs in the over. Another heave hitting the batsman on the leg, and they scamper through for a single. And that's the end of Manbai's over, going for a lot of runs, 17 almost. Speaking Mirror needs to make a comeback. Elite Eagles currently batting at 79 for 2. After 7 overs. Rajesh Mishra currently on strike, batting at 44 from 22 balls. Will he reach a half century? I think this over will be very critical for him. Joydeep Sen, captain for Speaking Mirror, coming into bowl. The 8th over. Will he be able to ebb the flow of runs, or like his previous over, which went for 17? Will this be a high scoring over for Elite Eagles? Cut away on the offside and straight to the fielder's hands. A dot ball to start the over. A little sloppy piece of fielding shown on screen, but the batsman just scampering through for a single. Riju Dey on strike against captain Joydeep Sen for Speaking Mirror. Only just 1 run in the over as of yet. And that's a shot on the leg side. Fielders running for it. Will it be a catch? And yes, the catch is cleanly completed by Arman. Riju Dey losing his wicket. Runs were flowing in for Elite Eagles, but a wicket against the flow of play. Joydeep Sen playing the captain's role and taking the important wicket of Riju Dey to ebb the flow of runs. Elite Eagles currently at 80 for 3 from 7.3 balls. Ball 7.3 overs.
बहुत मस्त ग्रिप हुआ सेकंड टाइम। फर्स्ट टाइम में वो हल्का बॉल था, गीला था, बॉल हाथ में पड़ा ना तो सट से निकल गया, हिट नहीं कर पाया उसको।
So after being hit for 17 runs in his previous over, Jaideep Sen making a comeback with just his single run and the wicket of Riju De. New batsman at the crease for Elite Eagles, Deep Mundol. He is also a big hitter and he can keep the runs coming in if left unchecked. Deep Mundol on strike. Jaideep Sen charges in. And that's a beautiful piece of York bowling. Sending the non-strikers back, and that's overthrows. The batsmen scamper in for a signal for overthrows. Elite Eagles 81 for the loss of 3 wickets after 7.4 overs. In-form batsman Rajesh Mishra on strike, batting at 45 from 24, and that's been heaved onto the leg side again. Arman cleanly stopping the ball, and that's just a single, bringing Deep Mundol back on strike. Last ball of the over to go. Elite Eagles 82 for 3 from 7.5 overs. Jaideep Sen making a good comeback after his previous over, going for 17 runs. This one, just 3 runs and the important wicket of Riju De. And as the single to end the over, Deep Mundol retaining strike for the next over.
This is the last over, right?
So after that dot ball for the first ball, boundary by Deep Mondol. He's batting at 6 from 4 on the non-strikers end. Rajesh Mishra 46. And that's a big hit. Will Arman make a catch? And that's a 6. A 4 followed by a 6. That's already 10 runs from the over. Elite Eagles on their way to make a big total, it seems. Already 93 from the 8.3 overs. And that's 50 up for Rajesh Mishra. Brilliant batting. He just took 26 deliveries to reach 52. Elite Eagles currently batting at 100 for the loss of 3 wickets. And still just the 9th over, another delivery to go. Very expensive over by Vikas Jha. 17 runs from it already. And that's another boundary, it seems. And that's run away to the boundary for another 4. A lot of runs in this over. 21 runs in the over. Speaking Mirror Cricket need to stop runs if they want to keep this match under control. Elite Eagles currently batting at 104 for the loss of 3 wickets after 9 overs. So those joining us now, welcome back to the Maidan Corporate League Season 2 match between Elite Eagles and Speaking Mirror Cricket, the last of the group stage matches. Elite Eagles currently batting at 104 for the loss of 3 wickets in their 9 overs. Change of bowling by Captain Jaideep Sen. Vishal Barik comes into the attack in the 10th over. With the current run rate, we have a projected score for Elite Eagles of 170. Let's see if they can cross that. Deep Mondol in form along with Rajesh Mishra. Vishal charges in, and that's a good attempt. Straight to the fielder's hand on the boundary from Nikhil. Throw back to the wicket keeper, and just a single for the batsman. Second ball for Vishal Barik. It's up in the air. Kaviraj Karki running towards it, and it's a miss. Unable to judge the ball at all. No boundary, but that's a drop chance. Chances like these will be expensive for Speaking Mirror Cricket. These half chances, pure chances, need to be converted. 2 back-to-back singles in the over. Deep Mondol finding it hard to connect with the ball and sweeping it away. That's 107 for the loss of 3 wickets, 9.3 overs. And then cut away for a boundary on the offside. Rajesh Mishra is in complete form. One boundary after the other, already batting at a 61 from 29 balls. Partnership between Deep Mondol and Rajesh Mishra reaching 31 runs from just the 13 balls. 10th over still running, already 7 runs in the over. Runs are just flowing in for Elite Eagles. Speaking Mirror need to put a stop to this flow of runs if they want to make, if they want to take back control of the match in their favour. One more ball to go in the over. Already 8 runs in this over by Vishal Barik. Deep Mondol on strike. Elite Eagles batting at 112 from loss of 3 wickets. And that's a 6 down the ground. Runs are just flowing in at the end of the 10th over. Elite Eagles batting at 118 for the loss of 3 wickets. Deep Mondol and Rajesh Mishra in control, complete control of the game. एक 118 10. 5 more overs to go. Elite Eagles already batting at 118 for the loss of 3 wickets. Rajesh Mishra batting at 62 from 30 balls. Joydeep Sen coming into bowl. He's already gone for 21 runs in his overs along with 1 wicket. Cut away on the offside. And just a single.
Great ball, yaar.
And that's another 6 for Deep Mondol. 27 of 11 balls. Runs are just continuously flowing in for Elite Eagles, it seems. Already batting at 125 for the loss of 3 wickets in 10.3 overs. Joydeep Sen after a single and a dot ball going for a huge 6 straight down the ground. And that's again, it's up in the air and that's a catch.
Good one, yaar. Good one, yaar.
Kaviraj Karki completes the catch at fine leg. And with that, Deep Mondol's wicket goes down. 4th wicket down for Elite Eagles. They are currently batting at 125. Now for the loss of 4 wickets. So Joydeep Sen, after being hit for a 6, takes the wicket of Deep Mondol. New batsman in. New batsman in for Elite Eagles, Devraj Ghosh.
बोलती हूँ मैं उधर जाके
One more ball to go in this over, the 11th over of the match. Elite Eagles batting at 126 for the loss of 4 wickets. And that's on full toss, straight to the fielder's hand. The fielder slips, but still cleanly collects the ball. The batsmen scramble in for a single. At the end of the 11th over, Elite Eagles 127 for the loss of 4 wickets.
I didn't got it.
Vishal Barik making a comeback indeed. Oh, and that's a close call. The wicketkeeper seemed interested, but he didn't make a big appeal out of it. The 12th over. First 2 balls going for a dot against the flow of play. Rajesh Mishra on strike, completely in-form batsman, batting at 64 runs from 34 balls. And that's a heave on the offside, and that's a 4. Runs are just flowing from Rajesh Mishra's bat, one after the other, all around the park, down the ground, behind the stumps, on the offside and the leg side. And that's a beautiful pull shot for 6. A 4 followed by a 6. Rajesh Mishra in complete form. Elite Eagles currently batting at 131 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. Rajesh Mishra personally batting at 74 runs from 36 deliveries. And with that, he's already hit 5 sixes and 8 fours in the match. 2 more balls to go in the over. Can Vishal Barik keep the runs in check? Just the 10, or will more boundaries be coming? Rajesh Mishra is not in a mood to stop. And that's a 6. And that's a 6 by Rajesh Mishra. 80. He's batting at an 80 from 37 deliveries. Do we see the second century of the tournament today? Do Elite Eagles reach a mammoth total of 190? All coming up in a few overs. Elite Eagles currently batting at the end of the 11th over. 1 more ball to go at 143 for the loss of 4 wickets. Rajesh Mishra, batsman on strike, personally batting at 80 runs from 37 deliveries. And that's another 6. He is just dealing in boundaries. Rajesh Mishra is not to be stopped. He is dealing in one boundary after the other. Currently batting at 87 runs. Apologies, 86 runs from his 38 balls. At the end of the 12th over, Elite Eagles 149 for the loss of 4 wickets. Start of the 13th over by Vishal Khan. On strike, Devraj Ghosh. He's just faced a single delivery as of now. Will he also find the boundaries like his counterpart Rajesh Mishra? And that's bowled straight through his defences, rattling the stumps. 5th wicket down for Elite Eagles. Devraj Ghosh going for just a single run from his 2 deliveries. Start of the 13th over, brilliant by Vishal Khan, taking a wicket. New batsman in, Guddu for Elite Eagles. Guddu Bhaiya is back on the ground. Let's see if he can take his team to a big score to finish. Currently, at the start of the 13th over, after the first delivery, Elite Eagles batting at 149 runs for the loss of 5 wickets. Vishal Khan, as of yet, best bowling statistics it seems. 2 from 15 runs. His 3rd over running. And that's wide called by the umpire. And with that wide, Elite Eagle reaches 150 team total for the loss of 5 wickets. Vishal charges in. And Guddu heaves it, and that's a 4. Another boundary. A little change in fielding after that boundary. Guddu hitting the first ball, he's faced for a boundary. Ooh, close affair. He tried to cut it away, but missing it completely and straight into the wicketkeeper's hands. Good comeback by the bowler, Vishal Khan. 3 more balls to go in the over. Elite Eagles 154 for the loss of 5 wickets. And cut away again to the boundary. Between the point and backward point fielder, a fine gap has been searched and it runs away to the boundary for a 4. 2 more balls to go in the over and Vishal Khan finished strong. Or will Elite Eagles run away with the plethora of runs in the match as usual? And that's hit straight down the ground, straight over the fielder's head for a boundary. At the end of the 13th over, Elite Eagles batting at 162 for the loss of 5 wickets. Elite Eagles currently batting with a run rate of almost 13. Runs seem to be just flowing in with every over. Elite Eagles seems to be heading towards a big score of 190 or 190 plus. Start of the 14th over. Captain seems to have given the ball to Suraj Dahal. On strike, in-form batsman Rajesh Mishra batting at 86 from his 38 deliveries. Will we see the second century of MCL Season 2, that's Maidan Corporate League Season 2, in the final group stage match between Elite Eagles and Speaking Mirror Cricket? A swing and a miss straight to the wicketkeeper's hand. The first ball of the 14th over, going for a dot. Each dot is helping Speaking Mirror regain control, but batsman seems to be finding boundaries very well throughout the first innings. And that's a full toss. Vishal making a run for it, and that's another 4. Cha-cha. Rajesh Mishra with that boundary of 4 signalled by the umpire goes to 90. Another 10 runs required for the second century of MCL Season 2. Fourteenth over running, Suraj Dahal running in. Three balls gone, just the 4 runs, a single boundary in the second delivery. Suraj already going for 26 runs in his overs. And that's another swing and a miss. The batsman seems to have a plan set in. He must have, so he's batting at 90 already, 10 more runs to reach the century. Elite Eagles batting at 166 for the loss of 5 wickets. And that's another swing and a miss. Except the boundary in the second ball. All 4 deliveries going for dots. Last ball of the 14th over. Suraj charges in as a full toss. And that's a 4. And that's a 4. With that, Elite Eagles currently at the end of the 14th over, batting at 170 for the loss of 5 wickets. Last over. Vikas Jha being called into action to bowl the last over of the innings. Elite Eagles currently batting at 170 at the end of the 14th over. Last over of the innings left. Captain's given the ball to Vikas Jha. Last over. We have Guddu on strike to face the first delivery of the 15th over. A swing and a miss by Guddu. First ball, duck. Apologies, dot. Second ball, a swing straight up. Arman makes a run for it. He makes a stop and saves the ball, letting the batsman complete the single, bringing in-form batsman Rajesh Mishra on strike, batting at 94 from 44 deliveries. 4 more balls to go in the innings. The batsman scampered in for a single. 3 balls gone in the over, last over of this innings. And that's a beautiful shot on the leg side by Guddu. And it goes all the way for a 6. Elite Eagles at 178 for the loss of 5 wickets. On strike Guddu. At the non-strikers end, batting at 94, Rajesh Mishra. And that's another swing and a miss. Umpire looking. Last ball of the innings. Elite Eagles batting at 178. He slips it away for a 4. And with that, Elite Eagles reaches a total of 182 from their 15 overs. Speaking Mirror Cricket needs 183 runs to win the match. Major performer Rajesh Mishra batting at 94 from 45 deliveries. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back for the second innings. Speaking Mirror Cricket batsmen have taken the field. On strike, Joydeep Sen. Non-striker, Ratan Banwal. Coming in for the first over on behalf of on behalf of Elite Eagles, Saptarshi Bhattacharya. Speaking Mirror requiring 183 runs in their 15 overs. A required rate of almost 13. Let's see how they go about it. And that's a beautiful shot for the first ball for a 4. Joydeep Sen in form, and he drives it straight over the infield for a boundary to start the innings for Speaking Mirror Cricket. Is this going to be the tempo of the match? Joydeep Sen making it known to Elite Eagles that they are here to go hard and get the win. And that's another boundary. Back-to-back boundaries for Joydeep Sen on the offside. First a drive over the infield and now a cut shot. Straight past the point fielder for a boundary. 8 runs of 2 balls already. Joydeep Sen making his intent well known. I'm here to get the runs for my team. And then again a heave on the leg side. That's another boundary. 3 boundaries in 3 balls for Joydeep Sen. He is on a mad rage, it seems. Captain making a statement from the front. We are here to win matches, my friend. 12 runs already from just the first 3 balls. Saptarshi under a lot of pressure. Fielders running to him for advice. Let's see if he can make a comeback in this over. Or will this be the big start Speaking Mirror was looking for? Ooh, and that's a close call. He goes down to ground, swings at it. The keeper unable to collect for the stumping, and that's a lifeline. Finally, a dot ball in the innings. And that's a full toss. Five. At the end of the first over, Speaking Mirror 12 from it. Joydeep Sen with most of the runs. And now after the end of the over, going to the non-striker's end. Good tempo set by the batsman to start the first over. 12 runs from it. On par with the required rate for the match. So new bowler in for Elite Eagles, Guddu. Will Ratan be able to capitalize on this innings? A swing and a miss by Ratan. First ball going straight to the keeper's hands. And that's a reverse for the first boundary of Ratan's innings. 4 boundaries already in the innings. That's where the runs have been. Batsmen are not thinking to take singles as of now, just looking for the boundaries. And with that, Speaking Mirror after 1.2 overs, batting at 16 for the loss of no wickets. On strike Ratan Banwal, at the non-strikers end Joydeep Sen. For those joining us now, this is the Maidan Corporate League Season 2, last group stage match between Elite Eagles and Speaking Mirror Calcutta. Guddu charging in, Ratan with the shot, straight piercing the infield on the offside, and that's another 4. Runs are coming in boundaries only for Speaking Mirror Cricket. Already 20 runs in 1.3 overs. Ratan batting at 8 from 3 balls, and at the non-strikers end, Joydeep Sen batting at 12 from 6. After that first ball, swing and a miss. 2 back-to-back boundaries for Ratan. Guddu charging in for the fourth ball. A big swing by Ratan and straight to the wicketkeeper's hands. It's a dot ball.
A boundary to stop.
Oh, apologies. The umpire calls it for a wide. He will have to re-bowl this delivery. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Straight after that wide, the ball was hit for another 4 by Ratan, taking his score also to 12 from 4 deliveries. Both batsmen batting at 12, one from 4 and one from 6 deliveries. Team total 25 after 1.4 overs. And that's a change of sides by the bowler. A little different strategy now, it seems. He charges in, Ratan swings and miss. A dot ball for the second last ball of the over. And that's another reverse 6. Straight out of Ratan's bat, a reverse hit pro. Already 31 run partnership from 2 overs. Speaking Mirror after the end of 2 overs, batting at 31 for the loss of 0 wickets. The end of 2 overs, Speaking Mirror Cricket batting at 31 for the loss of no wicket. Both openers, Ratan and Jaideep Sen, are totally in form. Jaideep Sen taking strike for the 3rd over, batting at 12 runs from his 6 deliveries that he's faced. The current run rate is well above the required rate. There's a required rate of 12 now. Currently speaking, we're batting at a rate of almost 16. New bowler Riju Dey for the 3rd over. Charging in, a swing and a miss by Jaideep Sen for a dot ball. Dot balls are pretty rare in this innings as of now. Most runs coming off boundaries. And that's another cover drive on the offside between fielders, and that's a 4. Slipping in through 2 fielders on the offside and running towards the boundary for a 4. Should I say lucky or should I just say Jaideep Sen? Both seem synonymous. So after 2.2 overs, Speaking Mirror Calcutta 35 for the loss of 0 wickets. And that's been sliced. Apologies. It was an attempt at a hook, but it was a flick down the leg side between fine leg and the wicketkeeper for a 4 behind the stumps. Speaking Mirror Calcutta speaking only in boundaries, it seems, as of now. 1-4 after the other. They have already reached a score of 39 at the end of 2.3 overs. 3 more balls to go in the over by Riju Dey. And that's a huge shot down the ground by Joydeep Sen. And that's a 4. Speaking Mirror only talking in boundaries as of now. 1-4 after the other. In all parts of the park. Behind the stump, on the off side, on the left side. And now even down the ground by Joydeep Sen. At the end, apologies, 2 more balls to go in the over. So at the end of 2.4 overs, Speaking Mirror already at 43 for no loss. Currently requiring 140 runs from 74 deliveries. Will Riju Dey make a comeback in this over after being hit for 3 back-to-back boundaries? And that's straight to the fielder's hand at long on. No run. Non-striker Ratan calling no run over there. Last ball of the 3rd over. And that's up in the air. Straight up in the air. 2 fielders calling for it. And that's a miss. Will this be... Will this be a costly mistake by Elite Eagles? It could have been a big wicket. The captain, Joydeep Sen. And with that, at the end of the 3rd over, Speaking Mirror Cricket batting at 46 for the loss of no wickets. New bowler in for the 4th over of the power play. Mohammad Yusuf for Elite Eagles. Will he have a different outcome than his colleagues? We'll soon find out. On strike, Joydeep Sen currently batting at 27 from 12 balls. And that's been pulled away towards the leg side, but straight to the fielder's hand. A single to change strike. Ratan back on strike now. And with that, Speaking Mirror Cricket reaching 47 for the loss of no wicket. Both openers still at the crease. And that's been heaved away on the leg side. And that's a big 6 by Ratan. First 6 in the over. And with that, the 53-run partnership completes. Speaking Mirror reaching 50 in just the 4th over. Buzlam, huh? So after 2 balls, 7 runs already from the over. Oh, and that's a swing and a miss, and that's a wide called by the umpire. These extras will be very hurtful for Elite Eagles if not put under control. Speaking Mirror already running away with the match, batting at 54 for the loss of no wicket. Another reverse hit attempt, but unsuccessful by Ratan. dot ball. It seems like a good comeback by Mohammad Yusuf compared to his colleagues who are just being hit around the park. Just 8 runs from this over as of yet. And unable to connect at the right spot, Ratan goes straight to the fielder's hand and a single, bringing Joydeep Sen back on strike. And that's another boundary by Joydeep Sen, cutting between fielders and getting one boundary after the other. Already batting at 32 from 14 deliveries. Speaking Mirror, 59 from 3.5 overs. One more ball to go in the power play. Will this be a big hit as well? And he pulls it straight over the fielder's head. And that's another boundary. Big strong start for Speaking Mirrors at the end of the power play. Already 63 runs. Both opening batsmen are in form and are making big scores. So, end of the power play. Ratan on strike, batting at 25 from 9 deliveries. And straight after the power play, Saptarshi Bhattacharya making a return after being hit for 12 runs in the first over. Will he make a strong comeback? Well, the run rate seems to be in check, a required of just 11, and Speaking Mirror currently running away with a 16 runs per over run rate. If these two batsmen stick to the end, then it's going to be an early end to the match. Let's find out if Elite Eagles can make a comeback after the power play. And that's another heave on the leg side, straight over the fine leg fielder's head for a boundary. Both batsmen currently speaking in only fours, with the rare singles in between. 67. So straight after the power play, another boundary to start. And that's a beautiful cover drive. Straight for 6 by Joydeep Sen. He's in flow already at 48. ও 50 হয়ে যাবে যদি 4 মেরে দেয় তোমার ক্যাপ্টেনের
আমি যাচ্ছি ওয়েট
তুই যাবি ও যাবি কে যাবে আমি জানি না ওর 50 হতে চলেছে যা And with that, Joydeep Sen currently batting at 48 from 17 balls, just 2 away from his 50. Already 80 runs on the board for Speaking Mirror Cricket. Just the 5th over running. Saptarshi charging in. And that's again been cut away on the offside. Just a single straight to the fielder's hand. Last over, apologies, last ball of the over. It is just the 5th over running and already 81 up on the board for Speaking Mirror Cricket. And Ratan with a huge hit on the leg side. And that's another 6. And that's the end of the 5th over. And Speaking Mirror Calcutta batting at 87 for the loss of no wickets. Both openers batting strong. And Ratan batting at 36 from 12 deliveries. And Joydeep Sen batting at 49 from 18 deliveries.
তোমাদের কি জয়দায় ওপেন করছিল পুরো টুর্নামেন্টে জয়দায় ওপেন করেছে
বরঞ্চ current partnership between both batsmen, 87 runs from 30 deliveries, that's 5 overs, 96 required in 60 balls. A change in bowling by Elite Eagles. New bowler in for Elite Eagles, Deep Mondal. Let's see if he has a different fate compared to his colleagues. We'll soon find out if he is able to take a few wickets or the boundaries keep flowing. And that's a lovely flick by Joydeep Sen to complete his 50. A captain's innings in this match, one must say. Leading from the front, he was hit for quite a few runs when he was bowling, but his batting is on par, completing his 50 in just 19 deliveries. 8 fours and 2 sixes. Ratan on strike. Deep Mondal with the second ball of the over. And that's a reverse attempt. The ball's running in, and that's a 4. And with that boundary, Speaking Mirror goes up to 102 in just the 6th over. Apologies, that's a leg bye. Ratan was looking for a reverse attempt. I think he was looking also for a wide by the umpire, but Kundan Sharma, the umpire standing today, not interested. Another heave on the leg side. There's a fielder and just a single.
ভালো কভার
2 more balls to go in the over. Good over by Deep Mondol. Not going for a lot of runs. Just the 6. And quick and easy singles by both batsmen. 1 more ball to go in the 6th over. Currently Speaking Mirror batting at 94 for the loss of 0 wickets. Both openers still at the crease. For those joining us now, this is Maidan Corporate League. Apologies. There was a scramble between the batsmen. Good call by non-striker Jaideep Sen to complete the run. And with that ends the 6th over. Speaking Mirror Cricket batting at 95. So at the end of the 6th over, Speaking Mirror Calcutta 95 for the loss of 0 wickets. Jaideep Sen batting at 51 from 20 deliveries. On strike, Ratan Banwal batting at 37 from 16. The required run rate has dropped down to 10 and over, but currently batting at 16 runs and over, Speaking Mirror Cricket. Riju Dey back into the attack. Charges in and well placed onto the offside for a quick and easy single. Riju Dey's previous over went for 15 runs. Will lead a better performance in this over. And that's again driven on the offside. That's another boundary. Jaideep Sen finding these boundaries all over the park very easily, one after the other. And that's the 100 up for Speaking Mirror Calcutta. In the 7th over, cut away by Jaideep Sen. $100-run partnership and 100 runs up for the team Speaking Mirror Calcutta at the middle of the 7th over. 4th ball incoming. That's a beautiful shot for 6 on the leg side. Runs are just flowing in like a river flowing downstream, one after the other, boundary after boundary. The over already going for 12 runs. এটা মান ভাইয়ের ছেলে come on. And is that an out? Oh, that's an edge. 76, 50 balls. And with that, the first wicket goes down for Speaking Mirror Calcutta. Ratan Banwal edges it to the keeper. He was looking straight on towards his 50, but unfortunately losing his wicket at 44 from 18 deliveries. First wicket down for Speaking Mirror Calcutta. Riju Dey, captain of Elite Eagles, bringing in the breakthrough to put his team in a stronger position. New batsman in, Kaviraj Karki. And start of the 8th over by Deep Mondol, a dot. Second ball, and that's is that a wide? No, that's not a wide. Apparently there was a little bit of trousers involved. So 107 at the loss of first wicket after 7.2. Deep Mondol charging in. Will it be a catch? No, drops in front of the fielder. They want two. Sent back by Joydeep. मेरे बैग में first time.
नींबू चाय दे दी कॉफी
And that's bowled. Kaviraj Karki, clean bowled. Middle stump going for a toss. He's been a little out of form as of late, not able to capitalize. And that's the second wicket down for Speaking Mirror Calcutta.
अरे वो लेग के लिए खड़ा
Two wicket down. Two wicket down. New batsman at the crease, Arman Ansari. He's been in good form in the tournament, scoring in 20s and 30s. We need a big run from him today, as Speaking Mirror still requiring 75 runs in 44 deliveries. 2 balls to go in the 8th over. Second last ball of the over, and defended well by Arman. Joydeep Sen standing at the non-strikers, batting on 57, but Arman on strike. Last ball of the 8th over, beautiful over by Deep Mondol, going for just a wicket and a single. He's been best of the bowlers among Elite 11. And at the end of his 2 overs, that's just 5 runs and a wicket for Deep Mondol. With that, Speaking Mirror Calcutta reaches 109 for the loss of 2 wickets after 8 overs. After the loss of Ratan, And the quick dismissal of Kaviraj. The runs seem to be coming slowly. And that's a short ball hit for 6. We need यहीं बैठ के तुमको चिल्लाना है. And with that, Speaking Mirror reaches 115 for the loss of 2 wickets. 9th over running. 2 balls already going for a 6. And that's another swing and a miss. He tried to play it on the offside. हाँ ये वाला है पावर प्ले वाला.
चाय तो बस रतन ही पीता है और कोई चाय पीता है.
And that's the wicket down.
I'm not going to take it.
Arman losing his wicket. Just 7 from 5 deliveries. Speaking Mirror still requiring 68 from 38 balls.
Joy is really good in the batsman, and he's just standing as a pillar for the Speaking Mirror. The new batsman comes.
New batsman Ashish Mondal on strike. 9th over running. 2 more balls to go in the over. Mohammad Yusuf, the bowler. And that's been cut away. As it run away to a boundary. And it's a boundary.
And a good start for Ashish Mondal.
Good start for Ashish Mondal, truly, with the boundary. And that's also a no ball, it seems. The leg umpire calling it a no ball. So free hit along with 5 runs in the delivery. 1 for the no ball and a boundary.
And there's a discussion going on with the captain. And it's decided it's
And it's a no ball 4. And with that, Speaking Mirror's total goes up to 119. Apologies, 120. Driven down the ground.
Ashish Mondal is really good confidence.
And a quick single. I agree, Srinath. Ashish Mondal is looking very confident today. Let's hope he can get a big score to take our team to a victory. But in-form batsman currently at the pitch, Joydeep Sen, batting at 57 from 25 deliveries. Last ball of the over. Oh, and that's a swing and a miss to end the 9th over. With that, Speaking Mirror end the over at 120 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. We need another 62 runs from 36 deliveries. Riju Dey back into the attack for Elite Eagles. Speaking Mirror requiring 62 runs of 36 deliveries. That's 6 overs. Current run rate of 13.5 and a required of 10.
Good batting from Ashish Mondal. Yeah, this partnership should go on for the winning streak. And the other Eagles are looking confident on their bowling too after getting the wickets.
Yes, Shri, I agree. Wickets do give bowling side confidence. A few more will definitely give them more confidence. And that's another no ball called and another 4.
Oh.
And that's 5 runs of this delivery. These extras are going to hurt Elite Eagles, I believe. Not a lot of runs as of yet left.
It's like weekend, I think, for me, you know. it's a weekend, I think, for me. I don't know Bengal.
57 now required from 35 deliveries, and it's a free hit delivery now. And Jadip Sen back on strike from that quick single. 10th over running, 2 balls done, 4 balls remaining. Speaking Mirror batting at 127 for the loss of 3 wickets. Cut away straight to the point fielder's hand. Saptarshi making good work, stopping the batsman from taking the single. As you can see, Elite Eagles players are motivating their teammates to come make a comeback into the game. And there's a big swing and a miss by Joydeep Sen. Back-to-back singles now, and that's 4 straight to the fielder's hands for a boundary. These extra runs are going to cost Elite 11 a lot of worries. Ball slipping through fielder's hands. Last ball remaining for the 10th over, and Speaking Mirror Cricket already at 131 for the loss of 3 wickets, taking the requirement of 52 from 31 deliveries. And cut away, and that's another misfield. Does it go all the way? And that's a 4. 4. And that's a 4. Another boundary. A boundary to end the 10th over. Speaking Mirror batting at 135 for the loss of 3 wickets after 10 overs. So at the end of 10 overs, Speaking Mirror batting at 135 for the loss of 3 wickets. Most economical bowler for Elite Eagles now coming back into the attack. Deep Mondal just giving 5 runs and the 1 wicket. And that's been cut away, flicked onto the leg side for another boundary. Runs are coming in boundaries only. No solution. Go. Apologies for the frequent change of angles, but we are trying to get the best angle possible for our viewers. This is the Maidan Corporate League Season 2, last group league stage match between Speaking Mirror Calcutta and Elite Eagles 11. Speaking Mirror batting at 139 for the loss of 3 wickets from 10.1 balls. And that's another beautiful shot by Ashish Mondal. One boundary after the other. Runs are just flowing in downstream like a river flow. Deep Mondal did 2 good overs, going for just 5 runs and a wicket. Now being faced with 2 back-to-back boundaries by Ashish Mondal. Speaking Mirror requiring 40 runs in 26 deliveries. Apologies, 28 deliveries, and that's another boundary, and that's a 6. Ashish Mondal is on the prowl. He's looking for balls and he's looking for boundaries. Already 34-run partnership up for the 2 batsmen. And Speaking Mirror Calcutta at 149 for the loss of 3 wickets after 10.3 overs. This over already going for 14 runs from the first 3 deliveries. Does Deep Mundal make a comeback? Does Deep Mundal make a major comeback? Or do Ashish Mandal run away with the match in this particular over? Now required 34 of 27 deliveries, a required rate of 7.5. Oh, and that's a good save by interim keeper Riju De. Ashish Mandal on strike. Deep Mandal charges in. And cut away onto the offside for a quick single. And with that, the rotate strike. Jaideep Sen back on strike, batting at 65 from 30 deliveries, and Ashish Mandal going to the non-strikers end, batting at 25 from 10 deliveries. And that's a wide call by the umpire. Last ball of the over, and that's another wide. 2 back-to-back extras. These extras will hurt Elite Eagles. 1 delivery still left in the 11th over. Deep Mundal, after 2 good overs, going for a lot of runs in this one. Last ball. Let's see if it's the last ball. Lumping in and cut away. Single, and with that, Jaideep Sen retains strike. End of the over. After the 11th, Speaking Mirror Calcutta batting at 153 for the loss of 3 wickets. A required of 30 runs from 24 deliveries. Another boundary, and with that, Jaideep Sen batting at 70 from 33 deliveries. Speaking Mirror's total going up to 157 in just 11.2 overs. 4 balls left in the 12th over by Rajesh Mishra. Played onto the offside. And that's a very quick single scramble. And that's a run out. Ball to run out. And against the flow of play, that's a run out. Ashish Mandal losing his wicket, unable to complete that second run. And new batsman at crease going towards the non-striker's end, Vishal Khan, an explosive hitter. Rajesh Mishra charging in. Unable to connect Joydeep Sen properly. Just a single to bring Vishal Khan back on strike. And with that, Speaking Mirror still requiring 24 runs in 20 balls. For those joining us now, this is the Maidan Corporate League Season 2. Last group stage match between Elite Eagles and Speaking Mirror Cricket. A win for Speaking Mirror Cricket today takes them to the top of the league as table league winners. And a good piece of defense by Vishal Khan. Apologies for that slight mistake. Last ball of the over. And that's a huge hit for a sixth on the straight boundary to end the over. And with that, Speaking Mirror's total goes up to 165 for the loss of 4 wickets. They require just 18 runs now from 3 overs. That's 18 of 18. 18 te 18. So, 18 required of 18. Rajesh Mishra being replaced by Mohammad Yusuf. Joydeep Sen on strike. And that's a beautiful shot for 6. Cut away beautifully over the boundary for a beautiful 6. He's batting at 78 from 36 deliveries with 3 sixes and 12 fours. That 6 brings the required to 12 runs of 17 deliveries. Speaking Mirror well in the flow to win the match. A captain's innings to lead from the front. Right from the get-go, he came down as the first batsman, took strike, and he's still there, batting at 78 from 36 deliveries. And that's again a beautiful hit for a 4. Runs are just coming from this bat. There are no stopping it. A 6 followed by a 4. That's already 10 runs of the over. Another 8 required from 60 deliveries. Joydeep Sen seems to be in mood to finish the match in this over itself. The 13th over. He wants to get a good net run rate along with the 2 points. One must say, after that beautiful innings by Rajesh Mishra in the first one, following up the captain's innings by Joydeep Sen, batting at 82 from 37 deliveries. Mohammad Yusuf. Oh, big swing and a miss. 8 run. Speaking Mirror requiring another 8 runs. And that's another 6. And with that, Joydeep Sen batting at 88. Two runs now required to win the match. It seems he is in plan to end the match in the 13th over itself. And that's a wide. Match is tied. Sorry, apologies. Yeah, match is tied. 182 in 12.4 balls. 1 run required to win the match. And he's playing a test innings, it seems. He is not in the mood to finish the match. He wants to bat a little more. Cheeky efforts by Joydeep Sen. And that's the match. Speaking Mirror Calcutta wins it. In the end of the 13th over, 183 chase down. Beautiful piece of batting by Captain Joydeep Sen, batting at 88 from 41 deliveries. Good shows by Ratan for 44 of 19 and Ashish Mundal with a quick 20 in between. And that's the end of the last group stage match. Man of the match again, the captain who led from the front with wickets and runs, Joydeep Sen. And with that, both teams walking off with a beautiful handshake for sportsmanship. Good try, good try.
क्या करना है 100 হলো না
Guys, huddle बनाओ, huddle बनाओ, huddle बनाओ. ভাই বিকাশ একটু পরে ব্যাটিং করে নিস, হাডেলটা বানিয়ে নে ভাই, হাডেলটা বানিয়ে নে, ঝামেলাগুলো শেষ করি।
बॉल ले भाई उधर बॉल गया था, बॉल देना यार।
And for the final group league match between Elite Eagles and Speaking Mirror Cricket, man of the match, Joydeep Sen.
Thank you.
With that beautiful batting of 80 plus runs and 2 wickets. Joydeep Sen.
Thank you boys. Thank you for the support. Means a lot to me, boys.
What would you like to say about today's match?
Hey, yes, it's a 2.
Being the captain, what would you like to say about today's match?
Final match अभी हुआ नहीं है, but I feel good. अच्छा लग रहा था. Range में आ गया था.
No. And how do you feel getting trophy from Dora the Explorer?
I love it, man. Thank you for the trophy.
Thank you. हो गया. And that's both squads. Just go the best. Thank you so much.